What is up, challengers? This is your host, Yusuke, back with another Dragon Ball FighterZ video. Today I decided to do something different and talk about EX moves and showing some of the reasons why I think um, challengers should be using them and some of the negatives of EX moves, but also the pluses of them. Because I play a lot of ranked matches. I've been playing since beta season 1. EX moves used to cost a full bar. It only costs half a bar now, and they're really nice and used for combo enders, damage, neutral, mix-ups, resets, just depending on however you want to do with your character. So I highly encourage you to experiment with your main team and look at your EX moves. This is my main team here, so I want to show off a few things about it. So I first want to talk about EX moves using as in mix-ups, and of course we got Goku Blue, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we have mix-ups with Goku Blue. So we're going to go ahead and set our Frieza person here to block all. So now he's going to block everything. I also got him set to where he's going to reflect as soon as he sees a gap. So if I just tap like that, he's going to gap. Now, here is a combo block to where, like, you know, I'm not using my EX move, but I'm also can use for like a good mix. Alright, so true. True. Alright, so I'm still on the same side. He can reflect, you know, Frieza got a lot of defensive options. However, if I throw in an EX move with Goku, now I'm on the other side. Or I'm up in the air. So it just depends on who you have with your character. Those are things I like to do with Goku Blue. Now, granted, like again, you can counter this. However, hitting with an assist can make your EX move very good when it comes to mix-ups. Like that. Frieza reflected on one side, but now I'm on the other. So just give you an idea about how EX moves can be used for mix-ups. Again, highly encourage you to experiment with your team, the person who you want on your point, mid, or anchor. And so let's look at damage. Alright, so we got our man Tien here, saving grace, to show us some damage. Now with Tien, he was the type of person who can dump a lot of meter, especially when it came to his EX moves. So what a lot of people don't know is, if you're not a Tien player, let's go ahead and set him off the blocking. If he uses volleyball fist, he EX'd it. That was one full bar I just used. It used to cost 2 bars. So they also did some busts with him. So now with just 1 bar by doing that, Tien can do this. And continue his combo. As so. So he can get a lot of damage just off of that. And you see the combo damage is already at 3,500. Just off of a raw ball of his. And I can continue on. And there you go, boom. I didn't even finish the combo with no specials, no advantage Dragon Rush, and I'm already at 40. So that's really good. Example they can use just EX moves just for damage alone. Also, EX moves can be used for adding on extra damage with just basic B&B combos. So just something simple. Now that's 42, because normally I would have to use 2 bars, get into a Dragon Rush on the other side to get extra damage, and into a Tri-Beam. But I can also end it in that type of way. So EX moves are very nice with them only costing half a bar. And so we looked at mix-up, we looked at damage. Now let's look at neutral. Alrighty, so we got our man Gogeta Blue here when it comes to neutral. So we know he got some pretty decent neutral tools because he got the beam here, got a gun here. But, you know, sometimes you miss. It has a lot of recovery on there. But here is a tool that he can also use during his neutral. And that is his EX super kicks. Now, if you notice, yes, it was full screen. They buffed it, and now it's at full screen. So you can kind of be a little sneaky and tricky with the person, because you can, even if you catch them with a beam, you can convert into a full combo. And just like that, half her life is gone. So, and that's what the EX move started off combo. And that's when I would just did it with the beam. You can catch him off guard just by doing that. And there we go. So, again, EX moves are really nice in this game. So, but of course, we are going to talk about the slight negative to EX moves. Alright, so the only thing about with EX moves that's kind of negative is you don't gain as much meter after using it. So if you pay attention to Gogeta's meter as he is right now, to once I do the EX move of how much he gains. So first I'm gonna do something simple and you see how much he gains. Alright, so that was, almost a bar and a half. Now, let me start off with the EX move and see how much he gains. As you can see, like, barely anything. That's the only thing that's negative about the EX moves. But if they did gain the same meter, it would be kind of broken because you got the damage. So you want to think about using EX moves in a generalization game plan. It's like, hey, I'm gonna use his half a bar to like end this character. Use it to mix the character up, and make sure you utilize your assists to help you with that. Because assist with EX is very, very nice, extremely nice. Alright, so I hope I showed you some things in this video. The three things with EX moves, neutral damage and mix-ups. You can also use some with resets depending on your team. So I highly encourage you to explore that. And I think this is going to be where we're going to sign off. So I hope you learned something. This is Insei Ryusuke signing off. Have a BEA beautiful day.